Narcissists, in all their arrogance, often believe they're the smartest player in the game. But what they frequently fail to anticipate is your growth, your awakening, your power. In their calculated cruelty, they misjudge your worth, assuming you'll remain the same vulnerable source of supply they once manipulated. But here's the truth. The narcissist always ends up playing themselves because they underestimated you. Narcissists operate on a predictable cycle: love bombing, devaluation, and discard. They love bomb you with idealization, showering you with affection to gain control. Then comes the devaluation, filled with subtle jabs, emotional manipulation, triangulation, and gaslighting, all designed to erode your sense of reality and self-worth. Eventually, they discard you, often in the most painful and callous way possible, believing they've broken you, believing they can move on without consequence. But here's where they get it wrong. They assume you'll stay down, that you'll be too broken to heal, too hurt to rise. What they don't realize is that this betrayal becomes your awakening. While they leap into a new relationship hoping to recreate their illusion of control, they don't realize they've jumped into another version of the same dysfunction, often with someone who mirrors their own toxicity. Meanwhile, you begin the quiet work of reclaiming yourself. The narcissist thrives on selective ignorance. They keep repeating the same patterns, expecting different results, recycling victims, manipulating new partners, and fabricating new lies. They don't stop to reflect or grow. They simply move on to another person who hasn't yet discovered the mask. But you've seen behind it. You felt the sting of betrayal and chosen to rise anyway. You've chosen self-respect over confusion, healing over hoovering. While they dig themselves deeper into a web of chaos, you're building something stronger. A life rooted in truth. They thought they were discarding you, but in reality, they were freeing you. They underestimated your strength. They confused silence with weakness. They mistook your empathy for naivety. But you were never weak. You were wounded. And there's a massive difference. Now, they're stuck with someone who doesn't measure up, someone who mirrors their flaws, someone who feeds their dysfunction but never truly nourishes their soul. While they spiral, you're glowing. You're grounded. You're untouchable. The narcissist played a game of chess thinking you were a pawn. But when they look again, they realize you've become the queen, the most powerful piece on the board, the one who can move in any direction, the one who doesn't need to play small anymore. This is their karma, because while they were spinning lies and entangling others in their illusions, you were praying, rebuilding, aligning yourself with purpose and grace. And now, you stand tall, whole, radiant. Every attempt they make to return is met with a closed door. The emotional power they once held has dissolved. There's nothing left for them to latch onto. You've healed, and healing has made you immune to their games. They'll keep repeating the same mistakes with different faces, chasing validation in the same hollow places. You, however, will continue to thrive in peace, in purpose, in power. Let them play themselves. You're no longer on the board. You've mastered the game.